So traders, we are here today to explain to you some very basic terminologies in trading. I'm very sure for newbies, you've been hearing things like trend line, uptrend, downtrend, ranging market, resistance, support level, candlesticks, candle patterns, and every other thing. So basically today I'll be focusing more on the movement. So on any chart, be it Bitcoin chart, be it a Forex chart, any chart that has to do with candles, there are basically three movements. And one is the uptrend, the second one is the downtrend, then the third one is the ranging market. So what is a trend? A trend basically is the general sentiment of the market. Where is the market facing? Where is the market moving to? Then on the range is basically a movement that is within a particular range, just as the name implies, a range. So the movement is basically up, down, up, down. There is no break. Now, how do you know an uptrend? You know an uptrend whenever the market begins to form higher highs and lower and higher lows. That is to say, you begin to see something of this nature. You begin to see something of this nature. You see a high, you see a low, and you see a high that is higher than this previous high. Then you see a low that is, lower than the previous, that is higher than the previous low. Now you begin to get things like this, things like this, things like this. So this makes you understand that this market is on an uptrend, because you see this high here is higher, this high here is higher than this one. This one here is higher than this. This one here is higher than this. And then you begin to see under as well. You see that the low, this low here is lower than this one. This low is lower than this one. So you see that the market, it's a kind of step-like movement. Same thing applies to the downtrend. Now look at this trend here now. You see something like, you see this low is lower than this one, lower than this one. Now, this is lower than this is lower than this is lower than this. So this is basically a downtrend. You see what we have here? While this is an uptrend. Now, on a range, what we expect in a range is a movement that none is higher than the other. It's just within a range, within, let's say, you see a bottom here, then up, you see a high, it still comes back to retest that same, where it took off from. So that is basically what we call a range.